girls and gals who are interested in acting and me in my channel, and welcome back to my video where I'm going to be giving you guys updates on me and my acting career. Just to tell you, this video might be a little bit long, but that's because I have a lot to say, which is pretty awesome. But before I get started, two things. One, I want to thank you guys so much for 400 subscribers. I started off this year with 20 subscribers, and now I have 400 of you guys, and that is so awesome, like seriously. The second thing is leave your acting Q&A questions below. I've been making a lot of videos, but I want to make sure that these are relevant to you guys and that you guys actually want to see the videos that I make. So leave acting Q&A, acting questions, video suggestions, things that you want to hear from me before I start going off on a tangent and making a whole bunch of random videos. So tell me what you guys want to see, what videos you liked, what you would like to see more of. Alright, without further ado, let me try and make this snappy. First things first, auditions. I've had a lot of auditions in this past November, and they kind of all just landed in like 1 week. My first audition was like this for this guy who did a whole bunch of he was an actor in LA, and he came to where I live, and he did like a whole bunch of, he was going to do a whole bunch of different projects. So I offered to audition. Well, I submitted to audition for him, and he called me in, and I auditioned. It was like an improv audition, so he gave me some scenarios to audition with. I didn't do too well. I didn't get a call back, but you know, it just really let me see where I was and my acting abilities. And it also helped me warm up for the other auditions I had that week. My second audition that week, I had was for this college student who was casting a movie for his friend, and it was pretty cool. The guy was really nice, and we connected, but I didn't get a call back. But it was really fun to get to audition. I improv, I read from a script, I tried out as a couple of different characters. It was a little awkward because they wanted me to curse with the F word like 10 times. So kind of said no, I wasn't comfortable with that. That was just a little bit awkward, but he was like, oh, he was totally fine with it. So I just moved on, and I just exchanged the F word for frick, which is kind of awkward, but it was still pretty cool. The other thing that I did was, it was another, for another college student in that same college. It was for like a dancing romantic comedy movie, and so I'd be paying a character 16 to 18, and he was either the main character or her best friend, and I couldn't make it to the audition because I had a martial arts class that day, and then I had a performance that night, so there was no way I could make it. But I sent in 2 self-tape auditions, and I didn't get a call back, but I really liked auditioning, and it was so much fun to film and read the script and send in the audition. So I was just glad that I had the opportunity to audition. Of course, the characters were a little older than me, so that might have had some influence of whether I got the part or not. Honestly, I don't even know. And let's see, I auditioned for the Nicki Minaj TV show, which you guys can watch either you can find the link either in the description or right here, or on my face, that too. So that was pretty cool. I kind of did those. I filmed that the same day that I filmed my self-tape audition. Then I sent in an audition for a web series that was being made. I sent in, they wanted me to send in a monologue, and I didn't really have any time to make a monologue because I was so busy with school and other auditions and things like that. So I just sent in my monologue short film, which you guys can watch here in this general area, and she really liked it. So from there, she started watching some of my other YouTube videos, and so she basically gave me the part because she really liked my my personality and my other YouTube videos. So this is like the second time my YouTube channel has actually helped me get a role, which is so awesome. Like, I can't even believe. I mean, I've worked so hard on making this better, and I was just so glad to see it actually paying off. Let's see. Sorry, I have it all here on my phone. Okay, then I've gotten 3 jobs this month, which is so crazy because like this summer has been really dry, and then all of a sudden in November, bam, like I had a whole bunch of stuff that just came up all of a sudden. It was so crazy, but I'm so happy. I'm not complaining. So the first thing was I got a job from Facebook. I started talking to this producer. I commented on one of her posts, and she actually invited me to come film without even having to audition. Some of you guys might have seen this because I did post it on my Instagram along with a couple of other stuff. So if you guys ever want to follow me on my Instagram, it's at Marie Tagbo. So that's pretty easy to understand. But yeah, I'm going to definitely do another video about how I got a role using social media and Facebook, because now that technology is available to us, we can use it for so many awesome things. So that was super cool. For that one, it's like a comedy skit, so I'm going to be acting comedic. The second one was the one I told you about, which was the web series. I'm playing a character on the web series. It's a pretty cool. I don't know how long it's gonna go for. I've read a couple of the episodes, and it sounds really cool and really fun. So I'm just so glad to be a part of it. And the third one is super exciting. Okay, guys. I cannot tell you how excited I am to have gotten this part. First off, it's my first paid acting job. Like, I am getting money, legitimate money, to act in this thing. And I'm just like, wow, that's crazy. Like I didn't actually think that could actually happen. Some part of me still thinks, oh, maybe that's illegitimate, or maybe they're just faking, or they're gonna choose someone else. But no, this is an actual paid audition, and often it takes people like a long time to actually make money from acting. And already in like the course of about a year, I got my first acting job. And honestly, when I auditioned for this thing, I sent in a self-tape because it's in another state. I didn't hear back from them for about a month. And I'm like, okay, well, obviously I didn't get that part. You know, I'd messed up on some of the lines in the self-tape. And I realized it after I sent in the self-tape that I messed up some of the lines. So I'm like, they must have not liked it. And then I got the email saying, congratulations, you've been cast. And I was like, what? That's crazy, but it's so exciting, and it's just so awesome to see my work paying off. I just want to show you guys that hard work really does pay off. Put in the time. I mean, it's not going to come right away, but put in the time, put in the effort, put in the study, put in the research, put in the practice, and it's really going to come. And I'm not like a superstar. I'm not tall and blonde and big eyes, and I'm not that. I'm just me, and to have all this stuff happening for me from where I am, it's just amazing. And I thank God, and I thank you guys, because you guys are ultimately the ones who have kept me acting for so long. So I'm just so happy that you guys are here. I'm so happy to have acting as a part of my life, because I just happy for all the circumstances that made all these things happened. So that was very exciting. A couple of things. I have been doing like working on my own projects. I've been working on organizing like a local filmmakers, actors get together. I've been working on writing a script, and if I ever get to film that, which I'll probably film it next year, you guys will get to see it. I hope you guys will like it. I've been doing a lot of performances. I was April, the yodeling gal from Indiana. You guys can see my performance here. So I got to do that. That was pretty fun. I actually got a lot of kudos for singing badly. I didn't post my singing badly clip, but during the performance I yodeled the worst way possible. And a lot of people liked it, even though I felt so stupid doing it. It actually worked, so that was cool. I'm also working on being my other play, which I have to go practice my lines for very soon, called Alabama Rain, about this group of sisters who don't want to change and they don't want to go to the future, sort of. So that's very exciting. I'm kind of like the main character, sort of. So even though there's not that many characters, but I'm a pretty big character in the show. So I'm very excited for this. And that's basically it as it goes for my exciting life. Thank you guys for so many subs. 400 subs is so crazy. and I just know that we're only going to continue to grow more and more. Please leave your acting Q&A down below, what you want to see next, what you want to see more of. I have audition vlogs that are like queued up, but my Mac, as I've been telling you guys for weeks, is not working, and it's not going to let me edit those. So I'm sorry you guys don't get to see those. Like some of the vlogs that I just talked about, some of the auditions that I just talked about, it's not going to let me upload those. But I'm going to try to do more informational stuff. So tell me what you guys really want to hear, what you guys want to learn. Anything related to acting is basically what I would love to hear from you guys. Alrighty, I have to go memorize lines and post this video and get dressed for drama tonight. So I wish you guys the best of luck in your acting career. Thank you so much for watching my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Ciao.